Mabuhay, everybody. My name is Fred Doc Dossel, and on behalf of the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce of South Bay, Los Angeles area, we would like to wish everyone a very safe, happy, and a prosperous new year. It is my pleasure to join all of you tonight in welcoming 2021, the year of the ox. And it's certainly my privilege tonight in helping welcome the incoming FACCSLAA Board of Directors of 2021. But before anything else, FACCSLAA would like to acknowledge the work of the outgoing Board of Directors of 2020, who did so much for our Chamber of Commerce despite the added challenges brought about by the global COVID-19 pandemic. And here to do that is our outgoing president, Janice Jimenez, along with Kat Iniba and Much Carino. Janice?
Good evening, everybody, and thank you so much for being with us today. And a wonderful thank you for the 2020 Board of Directors who have done so much and given so much of themselves in the year 2020, which we all know has not been very easy for most of us. And with this, I would just like to give them a little bit of honor by showing a little video that we all did together. One, when we did our strategic planning held in Las Vegas, and I'm sure some of you who are still serving now would look back with a smile. Try to watch this without grinning or smiling, I dare you. But this is my way of looking back and thanking the wonderful people that have served this board the year of 2020. Kat, can you please roll the video?
Going up to the ground.
What's for?
Caressing the cat. Oh my god.
So the reason why I share that is because you guys as incoming BODs, I wanted to show you how we eventually became one in thoughts, in actions. We shared a lot of tears together, a lot of firsts together, a lot, well, we shared moments of waking up together, we shared drinks together. We kind of bared ourselves to each other. And I think that's what made it become one, as well as that strategic planning, which made our goals into same goals together as well. We know we did a whole lot of planning, and our VP program is going to share with us the plans for this incoming year with all your blessings. But I think this is a one way for me to open up this conversation for the new board of directors to please make yourself open and open in hearts and your minds in order for us to truly become one in serving the FACCSLAA in the year 2021 ahead. Kat, the floor to you.
Is this for the CPA, Janice? Okay, so this is the first time actually ever, am I right, in the chamber that we received a grant. And thanks to everybody's hard work, we received our very first grant from CPA, which is Clean Power Alliance. And if you're not familiar with them, they actually offer alternative energy, including solar and just at an affordable rate. And they also have different financial options in case you have problems paying for your energy bill, as well as COVID relief assistance programs. And so what we were tasked to do was to spread the word about the organization and all of the services that they provided to our Filipino American community in the South Bay, Los Angeles area. And so what we did, some of the things we did was created commercials. We also held several live webinars with the CPA organization. And the one that we're doing in the future is for anybody that signs up with CPA's programs, they will receive a $30 gift card from Island Supermarket. So we're really excited to start rolling that this year. So that's pretty much it.
And Pamamuch, could you please tell us a little bit about Spotlight TV, especially the new incoming board, because they will inherit this as well. To roll the OBB. Go ahead, Papa Mush, and share something about our pet project, which is the Spotlight TV.
I'm trying to get him to unmute, but he doesn't know how to. There you go. Okay, Much, go ahead.
Okay. After the strategic planning, we had different plans, and Spotlight TV was not even anywhere in the horizon. The initial plan was to hold the Casino Royale 2, which was supposed to be sponsored and co-sponsored by Carson Nissan. And with that, we decided that we will do BBB, which is barbecue, burgers, and bands.
Dan. Mm-hmm.
And then also a carnival. So right after my top awards, I went home to the Philippines, which was 2 days after, January 28th. And by the time I came back, March 17, the lockdown have started. So gladly, during that time, CPA was already in. But we said, how can we continue to promote CPA with the limitation of not being able. Anyway, to make a long story short, on a week before Independence Day, we were talking. I don't remember who we were talking with and everything, and somebody injected the idea. Since I think I told Fred, hey, you don't have Kalayaan, right? You don't have the Independence Day in Carson, which is the main Independence Day celebration in LA and Southern California. Then said, I don't think we will be doing it. And then I don't know who suggested, why don't you do a virtual one? I said, that's in 7 days. Kaya mo yan. So anyway, to make a long story short, we were able to do it. In 7 days, we had a 1.5-hour TV program, virtually via YouTube and Facebook. And then a few weeks before that, I said, if we could do it virtually, it's a matter of translating it for television. I said, if I could get, I told Kat, if we could get, Kat, by the way, works with KSCI TV, Channel 18. I said, so I asked, who's in charge of marketing and or programming sales? He said, it's Eva McKeon. I said, she's the one I've been dealing with when I was black timing with KSCI in the 80s. So I said, try to get, but under your name, so that she wouldn't charge us very high, to get the time slot right after Janelle saw, which was 5 to 5:30. So we get 5:30 to 6. And then I said, so we got it. So I said, I asked Janice and herself to come on board, and they agreed. And then the first thought was to divide the 30 minutes between the three of us. But since the design of the project was to have 4 different segments, so we decided to ask, since we were all members of the board of the chamber, we asked the chamber to be the 4th team member. So that got settled. So, but before we launched, the chamber had enough advertisers on its own to fill up 2 segments. So I decided to give my 4th to the chamber, so they have 2 segments. Regal's got 1 segment, Halo Halo's got 1 segment, and then I got the other 30 minutes. So it became a 1-hour show. I have my series of monthly segment produced contributors, and that's Spotlight TV. And there we were able to do the kasaysayan for Filipino American History Month, which I used to chair for Carson, and the chamber used to have its own week, and I used to chair the History Month in the opening week of the Carson and the Larry Itliong Day on the last weekend of October. So with the absence of that live, we decided to do, I said, I'll do kasaysayan. I'll get all the entertainers and you take care of marketing. So that's what happened. And that's what happened too with Paskong Filipino. And it's already January. And we think that hopefully, fingers crossed, with the new vaccine, that maybe we'll be able to do a live event come December, finally for uh, Casino Royale 2. And I think that's the plan, and continue promoting CPA. Janice is in the hunt of a second grantee or grantor. Is that what's the correct word for that? And hopefully we accomplish that this year, and we all are able to sustain Spotlight TV continuously, add more add more different content to it, and be merry. And I I'll be amiss if I don't mention the always the support of Conjen Adel as a supporter of Kasaysayan and Paskong Filipino and all the things that the chamber does, and which I think allows us to be very successful as well. So Conjen, maraming salamat po. I guess that's it.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Butch, Janice, and Kat, for that brief snapshot into what we've accomplished in 2020. So at this point, this is basically the meat of what we're doing here today, is to recognize the incoming board. So 2021, it is now time in the program to go ahead and introduce the leaders of our Chamber of Commerce that will be moving us forward in 2021 and beyond. So let's go ahead and roll the video, please. So that's our. It's going to be the leaders of FACCSLAA for 2021. So at this time, to help inspire and to encourage these leaders, their dedication and their wholehearted service to FACCSLAA, I would like to call upon our beloved leader from the Philippine Consulate General of Los Angeles, Consul General Adelio Cruz, for a brief message before we install these officers. Conjen.
Thank you, Fred. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, friends. So happy to see you all again. I'm very happy that I was invited to be with you here tonight for the induction of the new officers and board of directors of the FACCSLAA. I know that you are one of the most active, robust, and in my observation, one of the most happiest FACCs I've ever met. The unity that you have, it's just different from the other chambers, and I'm very glad and I'm very happy about that. To our outgoing president, Ms. Janice Jimenez, thank you for all the wonderful times that we had together with the consulate. You made us part of FACC SLAA, and we worked together in so many projects. All were very successful, And though I am departing Los Angeles pretty soon, I can commit to you the full support of the Philippine Consulate of to the new board of directors or the incoming board of directors. And I'm also going to make sure that I give a very good word to my successor about all the activities that you've done, all the activities that we have worked on together. And I'm going to make sure that he or she will also give you his or her full support. Thank you.
All right. So thank you. Thank you so much for those warm words, Conjen. At this point, let's go ahead and install these leaders. Folks, you all ready?
So, ladies and gentlemen, for the incoming officers, please raise your right hand and repeat after me.
I,
State your name,
Rose Pascual,
hereby
George
solemnly
Perino,
promise
here solely promise
on my
solemnly
honor
my honor,
on my honor
as having been elected as, state your position,
as having been elected as
VP
VP
membership
programs
of the Filipino American Chamber of Commerce, South Bay, Los Angeles area,
of the FACCSLAA,
South Bay, Los Angeles area.
do solemnly swear
do
do
solemnly
solemnly
swear
swear
that I willingly accept the responsibilities
that I willingly accept
and carry out the duties
and carry out the
duties
duties
of the office to which I have been elected
The
the
of the
office in
office
which
that
I've
I
been
was
elected
elected
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my
to
ability.
the best of my ability.
in loyalty to the FACCSLAA,
In loyalty to the FACCSLAA,
and in harmony with our bylaws.
in harmony with our bylaws.
I shall diligently perform
I shall diligently
Diligently
perform
the
perform
duties of my office
the duties of my
my
office
office
in such a way
in such a way
that I reflect credit and keep the dignified name
that I credit
Credit.
and keep the dignified name
with the dignified name
of the Filipino American Chamber of Commerce, South Bay, Los Angeles area.
of the Filipino American Chamber of Commerce of South Bay, Los
Los
Angeles.
Angeles area.
So help me God.
So help me God.
God.
Congratulations to the new board of officers, board of directors. And if I may be given one more minute, I would like to also extend my profound gratitude to Much for also being there, supporting the consulate for the past 4.5 years during my tenure. Much maraming salamat. It was also through you, Spotlight TV, that you were able to lend us a voice to the PhilAm community. So carry on, more power, and thank you very much again.
Thank you so much, Conjen. I truly appreciate your support as well to Max Promos, to all my awards event, and lending it credence in the community. Thank you
All
so
right.
much,
So
Conjen.
going
And
back
to
to
Liles.
going back to our program here, I'd like to call up our, in other circles it'd be called and still President Janice Jimenez.
Thank you again, you guys, and thank you for entrusting me to serve you again another year for the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce. And I would like to extend my gratitude to Conjen and Del Cruz for everything you've done for the chamber. You've always been our partner. I know that we have grand tours, but I think that you have also been our godfather throughout the time since I started working for the chamber until now. And we're really, really sad to see you go. I also wanted to tell you that our chamber has lovingly and voluntarily agreed to give support to your foundation or your schools that you're going to be donating with. So we will be sending you that check directly. And to the outgoing, which most of them are already here, but some of them are not because I am sincerely thanking them for their service. Fred, I know that you know how I feel, but I know that you're not gonna go far away. You're gonna still stick around to help us out and be with us. and same way as the other officers who unfortunately at this time are not able to serve us, but they're going to be around to help us. To the incoming board of directors, thank you and brace yourselves. This is going to be a very challenging one too, following a very, tough 2020. But we have to keep our faith. We have to keep going, and we have to continue the torch from the previous years to now. And that's the reason why we shared with you the best of 2020, because now we are challenged to be better. With the new people on board or coming back on board, Sweeney, I know you already wanted to start working from day one. I appreciate that. And I am so happy and proud of that, because everybody's already excited to start working. To Diane, thank you for bringing in your vitality. And now we're going to have beauty queen power, of course. And you will be one of the faces of this chamber as well. To Chris, I know you will do wonders with our social media marketing as well as our Spotlight TV production. I know that you can, we know where we're at now. You can multiply that with your skills and talents. Angel, our chef, you're not only going to feed us, hopefully you're not going to make us fat, but you're also going to bring in your talents and skills coming in this year. You are such a very dynamic, talented, and a self-made entrepreneur. And I'm pretty sure you got so many things to take on the table. Thank you so much. And Doc Aluning, thank you for your taking on the new challenge. Rose, you've already been good at what you do, and you're going to be better. I think you're more equipped to do your new position and new role right now. Mary, you're a CPA, so I don't have anything else to say. I think you're just perfect for being our treasurer. Kat, continue more power in what you do. I cannot be more thankful to what you bring in to this board, to Spotlight TV. Without you, I don't think we have a product as good as we have right now. And I know that you will continue to keep that growing. And best of all, we got the best of the best. We have a hello queen here. And, when we say Spotlight TV, it's synonymous to Miss Kat Iniba. So thank you so much for that, right? June, I know that, what you can do. You're the man of all trades. You're the Superman of all organizations. And you being ways and means, I'm very sure you find lots of ways and means to bring us closer to our goals. And Baba Much, I can't think of any other person that's best for the VP programs position. And you've proven it time and time again. Who else can bring us those performers and, such really big productions to this chamber? Only you can do that. So I think that's everybody. Thank you so much for your volunteerism. Thank you so much for your contribution now and in the future, and your tireless times that you're going to be putting in for the chamber. This is actually something that is we're going to take on with us from now until the rest of our lives. And I hope that we also learn from this, and we will find a way to recreate that strategic planning and bonding experience that we have last year, because I think that's very important for us to get to know each other well and get our thoughts and goals together, so we think one, move as one, and succeed as one. Thank you so much, and good luck to all of us.
Right. Thank you, Janice. Congratulations, everybody. Now, here to close us off with a cheer is our VP of Programs, Mr. Much Carino. Much.
Thank you, Fred. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Anyway, I think to kind of sum up what Janice has said, that the teamwork that 2020 group was able to do, board was able to do together, is this, we want to match it, the 2021. I think that is the challenge to the newcomers, to be confident to be part of the group. And I can see that the combination of the old, which is me, and the youth, which are all of you, you know, from a 64-year-old to, how old are you, Diane? Are you even 30? You know? So, but I think I can easily see that we could put together teamwork to allow us to do many things together. Angel, I've got a thought that I'm sure you would accept the challenge to be able to do, especially when the pandemic is not on, and all of you. And for this, I ask everybody to raise their glasses and I offer a toast to all of you. Cheers. Thank you
Cheers.
so much. And welcome to the club, to the group, to the chamber.
To the chamber. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
That concludes
And again, Conjen, maraming
Very, very
salamat po.
welcome, Much.
proper.
Another
So now
toast to one of the most dynamic chambers, Filipino American chambers in the U.S. Another toast, please. Congratulations. More power.
Salamat
More power.
po.
Thank you.
All right, folks. The induction ceremony for FACC SLAA has now ended. Congratulations once again to the 2021 Board of Directors for FACC SLA. Looking forward to what your term will bring, filled with achievements and accomplishments, I'm sure. So salamat everybody, and mabuhay.